Hey, it's Joddie Taylor of SnackySays.com. Welcome back to my podcast. I am out for a walk, so you might hear some birds chirping and wind blowing, and depending on where I am, maybe some traffic, but this is going to be a short and sweet one, so I don't think you'll hear traffic. Weather-wise, it's been a really weird spring. Let's chat about that since I'm freezing right now. Almost every day this week, it's been like 60 degrees in the morning when I go out for a walk, and it's been vastly different. Like yesterday, the sun was beating down on me. Luckily, I had my sun hat. Don't forget your sunscreen, no matter the season. But the day before I was freezing, and today I'm freezing. I'm always over underdressed. Boo! All right, let's get into today's episode. So today I wanted to talk about Treat Yourself Day. You may or may not have seen Parks and Recreation. If you haven't, I highly recommend it. I love that series. One of the recurring themes is two friends, Tom and Donna. Every year they would have Treat Yourself Day, and they would, exactly what it sounds like, treat themselves. And so from the first time I saw that episode, I was like, that is such a great idea. I'm going to do that. I want to do that every year. And I think the first Treat Yourself 2011, I think the first episode came out in 2011, like Tom sang this little song. And I didn't see the first season when it came out. So let's say, maybe it's like, when did I see that? Like a year later? Whatever. The point is, it's been a long time since the first Treat Yourself Day episode. And they did more than one episode. And I just never instituted it. And I always talked about it. So finally, this year, I think around the beginning of this year, I was chatting with my cousin and sister, texting. Isn't it funny how texting sometimes, like, you remember it like it was a conversation, just me? And I was like, this is the year I really want to do it. So long story short, we set a date and we decided we were going to stick with it. This is going to be an annual thing. And we did it a few weeks ago in May. And in the end, it was 5 of us, 5 of my fam bam. And we didn't do like Tom and Donna. We didn't like go shopping together or like do anything together really. But all of us said, okay, this is Treat Yourself Day. And we did different things. So for some folks that maybe meant an experience, like going to a spa. For me, I bought something. I'm going to tell you what. It's not going to be like a mystery. What I really wanted was to start and keep going. Pick a date, check. Order something to have on that date or some experience, check. And then do it again next year. So it's already on the calendar. So this year, and my definition, I should say, of Treat Yourself Day, how I'm experiencing it, what I want from it is to get something that I want, but I don't need. So it really feels like a treat to me. Like for you, maybe that means something else, but that's how I did it. So I got a leather Fitbit band. I've had a plastic one, that came with the Fitbit, and I had my eye on this leather one for actually a while now, and so I got it, and it's really cute. I'll put the link in the show notes. It's not like a huge, gift to myself or anything, but I've been wanting it, and I got it, and I feel like I had, I think I used some cash back. Okay. If I did, I think I used cash back. I had some, I know what it was. Okay. And I also got vegan ramen, the Korean, I'll put the link to Korean brand, super, super processed and yummy. If you don't know, I've cut way down on processed foods, but nothing hits quite right. Like that ultra processed ramen, baby. So I got a 4-pack of that. It only comes in 4 packs. and I had 3 packs the week of Treat Yourself Day and 1 on Treat Yourself Day. Oh, so good. Oh, so good. You know what I put in it? You're my digital hostage, so I'm going to tell you. Maybe you don't want to know, but I don't eat dairy right now. So instead of like a slice of cheese on top, I put nutritional yeast, which does not even sound yummy. It's just a very long way to say cheesy, powdery thing. Well, it's not. If you've not had it, you won't be impressed if you really love cheese. But I thought it made the ramen like next level banging. Okay, so that's my description of Treat Yourself Day. What does this have to do with you? I hope that you will take a day that every year, that's not your birthday, it's not a holiday, it's not a bank holiday, and treat yourself. For me and my fam bam, I think it will evolve and grow. I got myself something I wanted but didn't need. It wasn't a super big, it wasn't expensive or anything like that. But maybe next year, Treat Yourself Day for me might mean taking a trip. I really see us going on like a Treat Yourself vacation. And again, it doesn't have to be all together. The only thing that's important to me is that we all, me, my fam bam, and you too, take a day, the same day every year, and treat ourselves. And that will look different every year. Like for me this year, it meant ramen and my Fitbit band, which I'm loving more and more. The first day I opened it, I was like, it's okay, but I'm loving it now. Next year, maybe it's dinner at a fancy restaurant. Maybe it's a haircut, which I've been thinking about. Yeah, that might be coming up. So I just wanted to share that with you. So in the show notes, I will put a clip of Tom and Donna in the different Treat Yourself Days episodes. There's a clip with a bunch of episodes, and then the Fitbit band and my ramen. Yeah, that's about it. I said it'd be short and sweet, right? I feel like I've been talking forever. All right, let's end here. Thank you for listening. If you'd like to support my podcast and content creation, please do share this episode or any episode you listen to on my Substack. That's Joddie, JODDIE.substack.com, with a friend or 3. Thanks for listening.